Welcome back to Pioneers Baseball as we go to the top of the ninth inning. Matt Mady on for his second inning of work. He'll deal with the Pioneers 2, 3, and 4 in the order. Or 3, 4, and 5, that is. Shane Starr followed by Brandon Dubeck and Cooper Smith to come to the plate in the ninth inning for Elmira, ahead by 6 runs, 9-3. It's Starr, the Moretown, Vermont native, to dig in from the left side against the righty Mady. Numbers on the season for Shane Starr, only 7 games appeared in. 2 hits, an extra base hit, 2 runs, and an RBI. First pitch from Mady. Fastball off the outside corner, 1-0. Fastball low to start, 2 balls and no strikes. Pioneers would like to thank some of their most loyal sponsors, including Absolute Care of Three Rivers, Bully Hill Vineyards, AIM Independent Living, CAF USA, AJ's Outdoor Power Sports, Centralis Health, Alice Leasing, Chemung Canal Trust Company, Ann's Pancakes, Chemung County AG Promotions. Floated off the end of the bat to shortstop. Chase Funk puts it away for out number 1. Blaze Brockway Contracting, Chemung Supply, Buckley's Automotive, and Coca-Cola. So Favada's hit in the place of Martineau, Starr in place of Grimesti, Hicken in place of Michael Palmer. Defensive substitutions galore for Andy Drum's squad, comfortably ahead 6 runs in tonight's ball game versus the Geneva Red Wings. First pitch to Doobie is a breaking ball low and away, 1-0. Nine runs on 13 hits and no errors for the Pioneers. 3 runs on 7 hits and 1 error for the Red Wings. Fastball at the knees for a called strike 1. One to Dubeck. Fastball inside. Almost clipped the jersey of Brandon. 2 balls and a strike. For Brandon in the ball game, 1 for 4. Began with an infield single. Came around to score in the top of the first. Since then, a pop-up and 2 strikeouts looking. Base is empty. 1 out. Top of the ninth. Elmira ahead by 6. Looking to close out their 3rd consecutive victory. 2-1. Dubeck takes fastball inside. 3-1. Should the Pioneers win tonight, that would be win number 7 against Geneva, so a little over a third of the Pioneers' wins on the season coming versus these very same Red Wings. Three-one to Dubeck, a high pop behind the plate, giving it a look as Littman had a play, full count. Ready and ready from the right side of the rubber, it's Mady. Comes set, payoff pitch high for ball 4. So Dubeck's aboard with 1 out here in the top of the ninth via a walk. So Mike Cobb in the bottom of the 8th inning gives up 1 run on 1 hit. As Cooper Smith comes to the plate. Rather, it's the right-handed hitting Liam O'Neill in for Cooper Smith. He gets drilled in the wallet. So a walk and a hit batsman set the Pioneers up. 2 on, 1 in scoring position with 1 out. It'll be Brett Baker to come to the plate. Great day for him. 3 RBIs. Lined out to the shortstop Fogg, his last trip to the plate in the top of the 8th. First pitch from Mitty with 1 out is a fastball high and away for ball 1. Fastball inside corner, 1-1 on Baker. Dubek's off a second, O'Neill off a first. 1-1, Baker flies it foul. And it's a ball and 2 strikes on the Pioneers center fielder. Mitty sets out of the slide step, breaking ball low to Baker, and the count levels at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mitty comes set, 2-2 with 1 out. Fastball low, and it's a full count on Baker. Payoff pitch from Mitty, lined on sharply, 1 hop to Bermudez at second. Opts to go to second, now throws to first in time for out number 2. Both runners advance. Dubek to third, O'Neill to second on a 4-3 put out of Baker. Brett now 3 for 5 in the ball game. 2 outs in the top of the 9th, 2 more in scoring position for Carl Wagner. Mitty sets and delivers. Wagner swinging a foul back, 0-1. Mitty sets and deals, a swing and a foul tip into the glove of the catcher Littman for strike 2. It'll be an 0-2 with 2 out. To Wagner. Mitty sets and deals. Breaking ball outside corner. Called strike 3. And that does it in the top of the 9th for the Pioneers. In the inning for Elmira, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 runners stranded on base. 8.5 through. Final 3 outs coming up for Geneva. 9-3 Pios on the Elmira Pioneers Baseball Network. Welcome back to Pioneers Baseball. Bottom of the ninth inning, Jackson Grant on to close out the ball game for your Pioneers, looking to lock down a third consecutive victory. As Pioneers dugout complaining that hit the bat. The catcher Trent Littman count 0-2. Rather not Trent Littman, but 0-2 popped up. Grabowski to shortstop, Baker in center. Grabowski, the shortstop, takes it for out number 1. So here comes Tim Bowerman to pinch hit. 1 out and the base is empty. Pines with a 6-run lead. As Jackson Grant looks on. Final line for Michael Cobb, an inning of work, a hit, a run, 1 earned, no walks, and 1 strikeout. That was a swing and a miss from Bowerman, 0-1. Bowerman, an attendee of Marywood University out of Spencerport, New York. On the season, Tim Bowerman batting .56 across 9 ball games. 1 hit and 2 RBIs. 1-1, breaking ball off the outside edge, 2-1. Grant in his 5th appearance in the season. So far, only 3 innings of work, pitching to an opposing batting average of .273, 7 walks and a strikeout, 6 hits, 6 runs on 3 hits. Gets a foul ball off the bat of Bowerman here. And the count 2-2 with 1 out. Grant delivers, swing and a miss. Bowerman down on strikes for out number 2. So the Red Wings are down to their final out. And here comes Michael Sardu to the plate. First pitch from Grant, line foul up against the Geneva picnic area. Out of play, 0-1. Pioneers would like to thank Council Rock Wealth Advisory Group, Current Power Sports, Dandy Mini Marts, Dr. Susan Minchin, Elmira Chevy, Elmira Heat Treating, and Elmira Impact for their loyal sponsorship, as well as Finger Lakes Federal Credit Union, FM Howell, Glovehouse, Guthrie, Hesselson's Hilliard, Jubilee, Just in Time, Kuna's Kennedy Valve, M&T Bank, Martha Lloyd Community Services, Ma's Cheesy Dreams, McDonald's, Myers RV, Nucor, Papa John's, Pathways, Pizza Hut, Red Robin, Rodney J. Strange. Swing and a miss from Sardu. Counts 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs. As Grant comes set from the left side of the rubber, kicks and fires just off the outside corner. Pioneers wanted the strike call, didn't get it. It goes to 2-2. Saratoga Eagles, Save-A-Lot, Service Master, Serve Pro, Serveu Credit Union, Shedden's Wholesale Solutions Credit Union, also fantastic Pioneer sponsors in 2025. 2-2 from Grant, fisted off the end of the bat. Brooks Hicken on the jam shot, puts it away, and the ball game is over. The Pioneers win 9-3 to win their 3rd consecutive ball game, advance to 20-15-1 in the Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League West Division standings. As we take one more look at a score update for you at the conclusion of tonight's ball game, the Newark Pilots have taken a 13-12 lead on the Jamestown Tarpskunks. How about that? That could be critical if Jamestown loses that ball game. It could assist the Pioneers. You'll get the Batavia Muck Dogs ahead of Niagara 3-1 in the bottom of the 9th. Pioneers just locked down the victory here in Geneva. 9 runs on 13 hits and no errors for the Pioneers in tonight's ball game. 3 runs on 7 hits and 1 error for the Geneva Red Wings. Pioneers would also like to thank Southern Tier Custom Fabricators, Swan Morse Insurance, Texas Roadhouse, Tom's of South Corning, United States Army, Vasco Brands, Visions Federal Credit Union, Ford Manufacturing, Wegmans, Weiss Markets, Well Now Urgent Care, Wilbur Auto, Woodbrook Assisted Living for their loyal sponsorship of tonight's ball game and throughout the course of the 2025 season. That'll do it for our live coverage tonight. Be sure to tune into the Pioneers Baseball Network tomorrow as your Elmira Pioneers hit the road to complete the 2nd of a 2-game road swing against the Auburn Doubledays from Falcon Park. We'll have all your live coverage here on the Elmira Pioneers Baseball Network. For now, I'm Farrell Hudson saying so long and good night from John Saloni Field at McDonough Park in Geneva, New York. Your final score, the Elmira Pioneers 9, the Geneva Red Wings 3.